Hello. Just want to see if this is working. All right, this is part 2 of the card build. Let's see if it's working. Want to make sure you guys can hear me. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Very good. Very good. I'm just going to share this to Instagram. Nice, look at that. Building. And then where's the link? Here. Paste. There you go. Live now. Cool beans, bruh. Let's see if anyone's joined. Yo, Kaylin, we are back. This is part 2 of the build. I know it doesn't look like I've done much, but a lot has happened. That's why I couldn't stream yesterday. A lot has happened. All right, I'm just going to go through it. I've ended up getting new brake calipers. Basically, the other day, my other ones were seized, so I had to pull them apart, take the caliper pistons out, give them a good clean, and then when I've gone to re-bleed it, I was like holding this physically, and then I've gone to crank the bleed nipple, which is this nut, and it literally just snapped off whilst it was still in there. So yeah, it was pretty shit. Went to Caleb. He tried to get it out, and in the end we couldn't. So the whole thing was buggered. And it was a pretty old set of calipers anyway, and they were seizing quite often. So I was like, stuff it, just get a new one. Yo, how we going, guys? Yeah. So anyway, got a new one. I'm about to just attach the line to it, and then I'm going to quickly do the seat. I'm going to adjust these brackets because they're not currently in the right spot. And I've also changed the seat position, but we'll talk about that later. So anyway, hope you guys don't mind the POV. I'm just going to start doing my thing. I'm probably going to talk less in this one because I actually got to get this shit done. And anyway. So I'm just going to start putting on this black brake line. So with this brake line, what you do is you feed this on to that nipple looking thing. Just wondering if I might need to heat that up. You guys get to come into the other room. Oh. That's what I need, yes. So I'm just using this to heat the tubing up so that I can push it on. Because it's really tough plastic. just going to have to check that this is going to do its thing. All right. Yo, who else we got here? Eagle Pointer, welcome. Mark, yo, Ryan. It's not 9:30. No, it's just past dinner time. Just had dinner. Had a chicken schnitzel. Tony, good to see ya. Yeah, it'll be rebuilt before Warrnambool, 100%. Most of the hard stuff will be done tonight. So, because all I have left is the brakes, which I just need to bleed, and that won't take too long once I got this on. And then the seat, which is what takes the longest, because I actually had to change the position of it. My engine mount and everything's all, that's all ready to go. So I'm just going to continue putting my brake line on, because that needs to go on. Okay. Is it a 12 or 13? Can't remember. Who bets it's 12? If you said 12, you were right. So you just want to make sure that you hold this nut in place while you tighten the brake line nut so that it doesn't strip. And supposedly, as you tighten this, it creates the seal in the brake line. Oh, it's going to twist like really annoying now, isn't it? I'm just being really careful because I've already bucketed a set of brake calipers once today. Cool. And then I'm just going to take it off because I just want to check that it did actually do what it was supposed to do. And I can't remember. What do you guys think of the POV? So one of you suggested I do a POV view. But man, these brakes, I just really want to get these done. Because they've been a bit of a pain in the ass. Oh, no, it didn't work. I feel like that needs to go on all the way. As if it's too frickin'... Yeah, that needs to go all the way in. Hold on. Oh, man. I'm just going to check the other old caliper. Jesus, so dark. Lots of parts in here. Yeah, so that's it there. How did I do it last time? I'm just going to check what you guys are saying really quick. POV's better. Okay. I'm listening. Haha, P-Mouses. Hell yeah, boy. All right, so we all like the POV. Yeah, it's an Arrow chassis, but it's been modified. So it was like like one of those old retro, we call them retro now, but it was one of those really old chassis. The whole crash bar part was redone to suit a four-stroke. A bunch of other stuff was changed as well. And it's still going, even after I've had it re-welded like a couple of times. So, yeah, and what's funny is like I podiumed the last race I did in this, and that was with all the cracks in it, so interesting. Okay. Oh, hold on. I think the old, so like, that's what it is. I was thinking the old plastic was in there, but it's not. That is freaking annoying. All right. Where is my Stanley knife? Where's my Stanley knife? Oh yeah. Let's do it on this wood. Keep having to remember to like adjust the camera so all of you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, there we go. This is the wood there, by the way, is for my seat to sit on so that I could get the seat in the right spot. I'll put this over here so I don't lose it. Alright, cool. In the tube, this spring when you tighten it, somehow pushes the tube up and then it goes into the thread and creates a seal. No idea how it works, but that's just how it is. That's how it does it. Some kind of voodoo magic. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, I did. I reckon last time I did this, I melted this tubing so that it went fully to the end and then it sealed properly. So I'm going to keep doing that. Just got to be careful not to destroy it. Cool. Come on. Go on, son. Dude, there's no way it's not going to go on. What? This is already more difficult than I wanted it to be. Maybe I didn't do that. What the heck? Yo, Max, the Geelong Enduro video, that will be done after I finish building this cart, because this unfortunately has to be prioritised in this moment. This one's already got the plastic in there properly. Nice. I don't like how twisted that is, but doesn't look great. How can I do this? I'm just trying to grab the tube so it doesn't twist. That's annoying. It's a bit better. Cool. Alright, that'll do. Now I need to just sort this bastard out. Just gonna try that. Here we go. Now it's catching. Yeah, now I do need to get this Enduro out. And I think, to be honest, I don't know if you guys have like gotten into posting videos before. But I think what actually started to happen was I'd post a video, and the first one I just sort of made because, how do I explain it? I made the first video obviously just for the fun of it, and because I knew karting was something that other people would enjoy, and 4SS was obviously something that I liked, so I figured heaps of other people would feel the same. And yeah, like I think after posting another video and then another video, and like as I started to get a bit better at it, I started putting a lot of pressure on myself. So all of a sudden, like it felt like the next video needed to be better than the last one. And in the end, I think what's happened is that pressure has just been making me like delay the whole process of like making a video. So yeah, that's kind of what was going on. As well, I'm constantly getting, I get distracted with work because I work as a freelancer, and it's always, I always work on different days each week. So like it makes it really hard for me to keep a consistent routine going. But yeah, what I'm trying to do now is just develop a consistent routine, because like what's more important, and this is the advice I'd give to anyone who wants to make videos, is just post consistently. Like build a system that allows you to do it consistently, and then that will make you better over time. So yeah. Oh my God, can I please just get this in? Why is this not going on? Oh man, this is annoying. The other thing that's definitely not helped with the pressure is the like falling behind with the videos. Like I'm well aware obviously that I haven't posted the Geelong video, and as more time goes by, you know, people want to see it because obviously you guys are huge supporters, and that means everything. But at the same time, I've kind of like put this pressure on myself, and that definitely doesn't help. But yeah, I want to get it out. This is quite frustrating, because now I'm like struggling to do, how do I get this on? Right, come on, surely. Yes. Oh my god. Right. This is crazy. This is where I might need some of you guys to help me with this one. Are you supposed to, I was pretty sure you're supposed to use a lighter or something to heat up the tubing just to get it to sit over this. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to do that. It's proving difficult. So I was going to search this up. Yeah, I race under Cutting Australia. And yeah, you're right, Carl. Like this is a bit of overthinking on my part. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see. Good old Power Republic.
Today we are going to be doing the next phase of rear brake caliper. And obviously to your safety. Bolt here, cross-thread it. Next up, we're going to install the front brake line. Slide. Safety never takes a holiday. We've got this.
Don't know if that's the video I want.
Hello again, everybody, and thanks for joining us on today. Let's dive. Place strut post. Finish screwing both sides of the brake line to the caliper halves carefully, as you do not want to cross thread them into your caliper.
It's like thread the fittings or banjo bolts using the crushed washer on both sides. Man.
cylinder and then the master cylinder back to the caliper. I've got an old braided brake line. I think it will do just going straight down the middle, won't it? Just like that.
No, I don't need braided brake line. It's okay, this is what I want.
I'm going to show you guys how to put some new brake line and fittings on your MCP Go-Kart. If it was inner diameter, 3/16 inner diameter, just take under and spin them, bleeder valve, and begin tightening. A little bit more than what it's supposed to go. For example, like so. You're going to put it in, push real good.
That's not it. Yeah, I'm just going to give that a crack. Don't know if it's going to work. This is annoying. So I'll try the heat gun, see if that works. Yeah, I don't remember this being this difficult. I don't know why this is happening. Oh man, this is so stupid. I can't get this on. What is actually going on, man? This is crazy. Wait, Caleb, do you know how to fit the nylon brake line? Because I'm really struggling. God, this is crazy. I just I can't work it out. Yeah, I'll have it done. I'm just trying to understand how to I can't remember how to fit the body brake line. The nylon brake line needs to, you put it over this, and then as you tighten it, it crimps it so that it seals it. But it's like, I've done it before and it wasn't this difficult. It's being a really, really big pain in the ass right now. Come on. Just get to the thread and then I'm good. Come on. Is it on? Please. Please. I think I got it. Or maybe not. Oh, no, it's not. It's not attached. It's so close, dude. Oh my god. This is so ridiculous. Oh my golly goodness. Okay, go on. Come on, son. Oh my god, don't do this to me. I can't fucking. Oh my god, this is infuriating. Is it gonna go on or what? Oh my goodness. This is taking way too long. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah. No way. There's no freaking way it's not going on. Dude. This is next level. I can't do this. This is crazy, you guys. Holy shit. I'm getting pretty frustrated. Oh, it's on, I think. Okay, I think it's actually on this time. For the love of God. It's on. I've done it. You know, the brake line's getting all tangled. This is so crazy. Oh man, what are you guys saying? you guys can have the wide view for a bit, because I feel like the POV is not really showing much. I'm not really doing much at all. It's crazy. Alright, this is where I think I should take that caliper off so that I can tighten it individually. I've worked out how to do this. Wait, which way is that? So I'm taking off this caliper so that I can, when I tighten it on the other end, I can turn it around at the same time and stop the cable from twisting. I really should just get some braided fuel line cables, because these are actually just so like very just way more difficult. So all right. Cool. So now we can tighten this. And as I tighten it, I'll turn this with it. Oh, that way. Cool. This is so much better. Oh my God. This is a million times better. And then when I just do that little last bit, just grabbing the other nut to hold the tension, and that is good. All right. We done it. We done it. Okay, brakes are now fully assembled. Once I put these last bolts in, then I can bleed them. I really make sure these are proper tight. Yeah, it's proper tight. Cool. Put in the brake pad. Cool, they go in that little hole there, and the aligning pins slide in. Put on these little plastic washers, and then this is like the spring that holds them in place. Nice. Okay, cool. That's annoying. Okay. Yeah. Let's try and bleed them. We need brake fluid. Okay. Gotta get some brake line so that the fluid doesn't go everywhere. I'll just grab some old shitty stuff. Don't know if I want to use the fuel line that I'm actually going to put in. I wonder if this will be long enough. It's like just able to work. Cool. I'm gonna have to get some proper fuel line. Could have sworn we had. Surely. Yes. Banger. Put something in there. Just trying to get it to stay. That should work. There we go. It's working. Slowly but surely. I must have a better tool for this. Okay, good. Let's see what you guys are doing. Hey Johnny, brake fluid, next cab first. So yeah, bleeding the brakes with my special secret fluid, not for Repco. Repco brake fluid is what we're using here, guys. I swear, you use this, you get in the podium. You get in the podium every time. I've got my little bleeding rig going in here so we don't make a mess. It's all coming together. We're slowly but surely bleeding the brakes. I'm trying to show you what I'm doing. Ooh. Why is that maybe? Oh. I've just realized one thing. I should probably put my return springs in my brakes. That could have been bad. In my brand new brakes. I was just wondering why it popped out all of a sudden. There we go. Just give it a quick little, yep. I hate these return springs. They bloody just go flying and you can't find them. Oh my god. I've done this in a very silly way. I should have freaking done this earlier. There we go. Okay. Ooh. Awesome. How are you guys? What are you all up to? Come on. Let me know what you guys are up to. I'm going to just continue doing this. I'll put you guys up here just so you got a better view. Yeah. How's all your racing going? What, all of you that are racing, I want to know what kart you actually race. Johnny, when are you going to come back? I want to know when you're coming back, mate. We miss you on the grid. That's better. He needs Nathan to lend me a cart. Yeah, borrow Nathan's cart. It's not a bad cart, that one. Still find it. I can't believe that I got my first trail heat win in his cart. That was pretty good. Arrow X6 it was. Okay. Why is that pumping but this ain't? Just going to tighten my brake disc while I do this. Just want to center the disc. There we go. Come on, mate. I'll use the other screwdriver, it'll work. Harry Hammers. There we go. That's good. Happy with that. Tighten her up. Feeling good. Cool. All right, now the brakes are centered. So now when I push the brakes, the one I'm bleeding isn't moving. It's annoying. Anyway, whatever. We continue. Oh. Oh, it's working. The brakes are working. That means there's no air leaks. That means I did it properly. Watch out. I might just make it. Oh, dude. Marco. Hell yeah, man. That's unreal. You must be excited. Is it going to be your first race on track? That's epic, man. Best of luck. Let me know how you go. Almost done bleeding these brakes. Man, so good to have this fucking nearly done. It's taken way too long. Hell yeah, man. Have you raced much high karting before you did 4SS? Because it can be intimidating when you're going up guys who are used to racing 4SS, like on the regular. So I think a really helpful tip that someone once told me is just if you're racing and you've got fast drivers coming up behind you and they're looking to pass, just stay on your normal racing line the whole time. Just focus on what's in front of you, not what's behind you. And they will just go around you. So like if you're ever in a moment where you're like stressing because you don't want to hold fast drivers up, you just do the most predictable racing line. Just drive predictably and then they'll go around you. Because when I was in my early karting days, I was getting overtaken by leaders, and then I thought, oh, I'll move out of the way to let him through, but it was coming up to a corner, and then because it was an unpredictable place to actually go off the racing line, it then stuffed them up. So in the end, I should have just stuck to my normal racing line, and then they would have just gone around me. Is that working? Good. Alright, that's looking pretty good. Oh, hey, buddy. Thank you. Good to see ya. Yeah, that's it, Marco. Like, you just get up to speed through practice. Like, nothing will make you faster than just time driving. Cool. All right, so that side's done. And now I'm going to try to bleed the other side. Cool. Oh yeah, lots of air in that one, baby. Oh yeah. Here she comes. Oh, there we go. That's what we like to see. I think they're pretty good. Might do a couple more, but it's looking really good. Oop. Yeah, I think that's literally done. Let's go and do one more on this side. Oop. This is the world's longest live stream. And we've still got 10 people, holy shit. Yeah, I did the Enduro last year in Geelong, and it was by far the coolest event I've ever done, by far. On my Instagram, I've got the race start for that. I had a pretty decent start, so, because I think we started near the back. We were like, yeah, we were really far back. We had a terrible qualifying, like we had a bunch of stuff happen. And I think in one of the heats, I went off track towards the end, and then we got a bad quali because of me, so it was all my fault. Oh yeah, that's good. Cool. But that Geelong, and you know what else? In the end, what made it so good was like, we had all that rain, all that dry weather. It was like, it was sick because we had the safety car come out. We had like, yeah, the wet tires had to change over the tires and stuff. And it just made it this, like it was hectic, but it was a lot of fun. Like, best enduro event I've ever done by a mile. All right, I'm just going to put this here because it's, yeah. That's a bit grotty. All right. The brakes, my friends, are done. Hallelujah. All right. After all of that, it's finally done. God, I never thought I'd bloody see the day. Yeah, I know you're waiting for full vid, guys. It will come. All right. I think the thing is, like, I want to give you guys a good video. I don't want to just give you some half-assed thing. If I'm going to do it, I want to do it well. That's. I'm not saying it has to be perfect, but there's also a lot. There's a lot there to tell the story because, like, I really want to tell the story of the event, and it may end up having to be 2 parts. Highly likely, it'll be 2 parts. But anyway, yeah, it's going to be a great video, without a doubt. I just don't know. It's going to be tough to know if I'll be able to get everyone in it, but we'll see. Cool. Just want to make sure that's all on tight. Cool. Hallelujah. Where are the nuts for it? Or the bolts? Here they are. Right, you guys can, I'll bring you back to the POV, why not? Change it up again. What time is it? 8. So we're getting there. Man, I'm keen for Warrnambool. Last year's trail I podiumed, came 3rd in Warrnambool. So, was it last year? Maybe it was the year before. Can't remember. But that was my first podium, was Warrnambool. Really, really like that track. It's one of my favourites. Probably is the favourite. Just doing up the reservoir. Man, it's so good to have freaking brand new brakes. They just close and they return perfectly. My old ones were so bad. And now we do the seat. So I'll tell you a little story about my seat position. That's too tight. Cool. All right, we're doing the seat. We are doing the seat. So, I'll tell you a story about the seat. Here she is. Cool, so that'll go like that. So, this brake line's a bit short, but we'll have to do. So I was just noticing that I was getting bogged down on corner exits, particularly hairpins. Part of the reason I know was because the rear of the chassis was cracked, so it didn't have that spring and it wasn't lifting the inside properly. But I've always felt like I've had not the best exits with this cart. Part of that is, I think, because it's such a shit. Shit. It's not actually that shit. It's a stiff chassis, so the cart doesn't flex very well. That's why a lot of the 4-stroke chassis are really soft and you can flex them really easy. This doesn't, and I had the seat slightly tilted back, and I think it was, in terms of distance to the axle, it was a pretty standard like measurement for an Arrow, like an Arrow X5. But the thing with this chassis is the seat position that you're actually supposed to run it, I'm pretty sure, is much further forward. So you can't really use the Arrow X5 or X6 as a baseline because it's so much stiffer. That's also why I've got these footrests, right? I'm an average height person, but I needed these to reach the pedals properly. And part of that is because I've had the seat so far back, and I think you're actually supposed to be a bit further forward in this chassis. Anyway, so what I've done is I've moved it a tad forward, and then also to try and to help me be able to get the rear inside tire to lift so that I don't bog on corner exits, I've raised the seat by like 5 mil. And what you do, where is it? You use a sprocket. Yeah, here it is. So you get a sprocket, put it on there like that. And that becomes, I've just raised it by 5 mil, and that just increases my center of gravity, which technically reduces the stability or grip. But what it's doing is allowing me to use my weight a bit more to try and make the cart flex. And because this is such a stiff chassis, I need it to flex. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing. I've already done these 2 holes. I just need to do the bottom ones, and it's been a pain in the ass. Let me just tell you that. Anyway. Where are my seat washers? I think this is my mum. Yo, I'm live streaming. Welcome. Say hello.
Hey!
Yeah, what's going on?
Do you need a hand or something? Or
No, I'm all good.
what you doing? You nearly there, or?
No, well, I've done the brakes, and now I'm fitting the seat. Yeah.
Have you got much more to do? Or?
Well, these 2 things are the longest, the things that take the most time. Once that's done, I just have to throw the engine on. That's kind of it.
Will you do that another night? Or?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. Where are these? Oh.
Do you eat snacks or
Oh yeah, we could use some snacks.
what sort of snack?
Actually, could I have a sample from the fridge?
I don't know. Where's the sandal?
In the outdoor fridge. Like the Rossa. In the, yeah.
Is there?
Yeah. Oh, thanks. Hell yeah. Right. Cool. So we always put that big washer on first. It basically stops the seat from cracking. And then we have our self-adjusting washer so that the seat, that conforms to the seat. And we do the other side. Ooh. Some good tunes. I like it. Cool. So that's where that goes. Bro, Mum's are good with the snacks, man. I love my mum. Shout out to Mum. It's actually cool seeing you guys just chilling out. Just talking carts and stuff, you know. All us passionate cart goers. Man. Okay. I need some nuts. 2 nuts. This one. Where are you? Oh, here. Right. Right, look at this. I've 3D printed these fuel line things. So this one will holds 2, and this one holds 1. Plus, there's 1 bit for the throttle cable. So that's cool. I'm going to use those. And I just 3D printed some little rubber washer thingies, just to protect the seat. And they look cool because they're red. Man, this camera is insane. It's still, I think it's still got like 40 or 30% battery. It's crazy. Pardon me. Pardon me. I need the number 5. There she is. Is that number 5? It's number 6. Number 5. Oh, wrong size. There we go. I need that 13mm. Cool. So while I work out where I want the holes to be, I'm just going to have this sort of tight, but not finger tight, basically. All right. What I did before was I accidentally drilled it too high, so it needs to be here on the flat surface, which means I need to get this bracket to sit further back. Ugh. Right. Oh, that's good. Okay. Alrighty, let's do this shit. Wait, what? Fit? if I bend it down though. Maybe I do that. Wait. It's too close to the existing holes. So I need to move it back for sure. This is good. I feel like I'm making progress. Oh man. It took me so long to decide where to position the seat. I was being so bloody particular about it because I just couldn't find anything like as guidance to help me with the seat position. In the end, all I've changed is before it was like, it was leaning back on an angle. So I've just now it's flat with the chassis. I've raised it 5 mil and then I've moved it forward 5 mil and that's it. So like really, really tiny changes. So I'm hoping it is still within a similar range to what I had it, but just give me a little bit more front end bite hopefully, because I've got more weight moving forward. Right, so I'm gonna need I think I'm gonna need this. Yeah. Man, these are banger tunes. My knee. Cool. Thing is, I'm wondering if I move that forward too. That's pretty good. Aha, good. That's another one. That'll work. Oh, if I lower it, it's even better. Oh man, that's good. All right. Heaps. Let's see this side. Ooh. All right. Cool. It's looking good. All right. Just checking that the brackets are straight. Well, straight enough at least. That's well away from the other holes, which is perfect. Good. I feel like I need to bend that slightly. Just looking at your comments, some really good points made by P. Mouses there. But I think for me, the thing I'm usually playing with other than gearing is my rear track width. So like by making it narrower, I can increase the grip and the jacking effect, and I can also make it wider to loosen the rear. And I think like this is something that you worry about when you've been driving for a while and you start to notice that like maybe you're quite consistent. Once you're a consistent driver with the base setup, that's when I would start looking at different things and changing stuff on your kart to maybe get that little extra bit of speed. But I mean, some basic things like I make my my rear really narrow when I'm in the wet. I have my fronts completely wide. At the moment, what I'm having a go at using is these are really short 40mm rear hubs. These are the ones that I used to run on this kart. That's what came with it. But I since put some longer hubs on to just stiffen the axle a bit more, supposedly give the rear a bit more bite. But again, what I've learned since I've become a better driver and started having these bogging down issues, I'm starting to feel like I need to free up the kart rather than add more stiffness and more grip. So I'm putting these back on to just allow more of the axle to flex and hopefully release my kart better out of the corners. So yeah, I'm going to give that a crack. One other thing I've actually been suffering with this kart in particular is understeer. Like the front just doesn't grab and doesn't jack the kart, and part of that is because it's so much stiffer. So I've now gone and bought some, I got these on Marketplace. They're an old original Arrow alloy hub, but I think these are 60mm. Let me just check. These are 65. I think the standard at the moment that you usually get on an OTK is 70mm, but this is going to stiffen up my front stub axle also allow me to go way wider in the front if I need to. So that's going to be awesome. And I'm really keen to test these out. I'm hoping this eliminates my understeer issues completely. And then also moving my seat a tad forward. I doubt it'll be that much of a difference, but that should also help eliminate the understeer. Should just, because it's a bit more weight up here, it should help the front dig in. Before the seat was a bit more laid back like that as well. So I've put it flat and then I've also moved it forward just 5mm. And I'm hoping that this works. But the thing is, I'm doing multiple changes at once without testing it. So like, and I don't really think that's what I should have done, but I'm kind of just like, fuck it. Usually it's best to just make one change and then see how it goes. But I don't have time for that. So we're just going to see how we go. I'm pretty confident that it'll be a good change for me. I think because I know the kart so well now. All right. So I need to create the holes. Am I happy with that? Here's the question. I think this one needs to come in. I need to bend that down a bit. I think that did it. Okay. Okay, that's good. I'm like holding my breath. That needs to be bent. I'm just bending this. So what I like to do with the seat washers, it looks caveman as fuck, but I like to bend it so that it conforms to the curve of the seat, just so that's how you stop it from cracking when you've already drilled multiple holes, because it actually follows the curvature of the seat and sort of reinforces it. And I just twist it until it fits properly. Like that. That's it there. That's good, right there. Okay. Time to drill the holes. I'm committed. Oh, there's the drill. Okay, fun part. Just banger! Phew, fucking. The smell of carbon, of fiberglass, sorry, not carbon. That hole is actually very close to that one. Look how close that is. It's a bit too close for my liking, but if you can't beat it, fuck it. Alright. Get all this fucking shite. I'm just gonna sand it really quick. Wherever the sanding is. Okay. Let's give it a quick sandaroony. Yeah, if that doesn't break, I'm going to be very surprised, but I really hope it doesn't. This is the best I've ever done the seat, because every time I do this, I get better at it, because you just learn new things. But I used to kind of, not do the holes exact, and then I'd force the seat into position a little bit, and it's really important that the seat just sits and it all just goes together, like otherwise things bend. Okay, just need a really small washer for this. Yeah. I reckon one of my 3D printed washers will do the trick. That'll do it. Oh my god. Freaking. Bro. Oh my god, I just freaking figured it. That's it there. Oh, come on. Come on. Nice. I feel like I need to 3D print something for this. I shall tilt it more up for you, my friend. Oh man. I need to just like get either like make a 3D printed thing to just in there, the gap isn't what I'd like it to be. It's close. I feel like if I just hit it, it'll do what I want. Maybe I just do that. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll just shave this down. This is already in a wedge. So I reckon if I can shave that. Literally. Oh man, it's like. Right, I'm gonna try that. Pardon me. We're going over here, folks. Cool. Excuse the mess. Oh! Yes, I really am doing this with my fingers. She's going. I think in the camera it looks like I'm just rubbing my fingers on it. It's almost there. Damn, it's pretty good. It's nearly there. It's nearly thin enough. Look at my freaking hands. They look like yuck. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh. Nearly done. I'm gonna try that. Ugh. Proper like bloody backyard fix. Alright. I want to see what you guys had to say about that. Yeah, the bolts I like. The seat bolts kind of they do my head in sometimes. That's all. Okay, so that's pretty good, but it's not enough. Okay, I'm gonna have to just bring that down a bit more. Oh, my camera's on 4%. I just lost it. Well, that's a shame. Slow down, please. Oh man. Now it's in there. Let's do this quickly. Yay! My part fell in there. You know what I need to do is get the, I think there's like a mod, there's something you can get so that when you guys comment, the computer reads it out so that I can hear you guys comment. And then I can reply to you without having to look at the screen and read it. That would be cool. Alright. Just want to try to get this last bit. Ugh. It's nearly done. It's getting thin. All right.